Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Um, look forward to showing you guys a little bit about the markets today. So, for me, the markets haven't really done a whole lot additional than what was expected. I mean, there was a couple of moves, slightly unexpected, sure. Um, Bitcoin gave me a really nice surprise here, coming back up to this zone from way back here from before. Um, so this was an interesting move, right? Um, so we're not going to call this you know, a 1, 2, 3, 4 to the downside anymore like that. Um, Basically, what they, there's okay. So Elliott Wave is interesting. It has different like rule sets and remember how when we kind of put this one out here, this one actually needs to go like this. I was gonna say I showed you guys an alternative viewpoint here about all this shit being a 5-wave, a while back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and ending the 5-wave here, right, down at the bottom. Now, the thing is, well, there's kind of two problems. If you end this 5-wave and you're trying to call this an ABC, okay, and you end a 5-wave here, excuse me, this is a 5-wave coming up, and it's very strong impulsive wave, okay, so it kind of negates all of this structure, and this might be why I wasn't trading it, because I kind of had a hard time trusting the process through some of these zones. Sorry, these are from, I was trying to show some people some trading zones that I was looking at. Okay. So if we're not going to call this smaller one a 5-wave down, then what's the situation? Tex, what's the situation? So really, I think the situation is more on a level of this. Okay. I believe we took 5 waves down here. And then we're making an expanded flat. Okay. Okay. So, and within the C leg, let's see. Within the C leg, we're like this. Okay. At least this is what I think personally. Okay. I mean, it's just just kind of what I'm looking at. And this is gonna make a really funky impulse. I mean, a really, really funky impulse, guys, because there's a chance. Look, what we really need to do right now is, especially on Bitcoin, is we need to hold these lows. Okay. We need to hold this low if we're going to take this long. Now, an alternative point of view, okay, and we've discussed this before as well. An alternative point of view is that we are coming down in a 5-wave sequence here. Okay. Instead of a WXY. I mean, no, I'm sorry, instead of an ABC down here in the Y leg of the WXY. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I mean, and that could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a larger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So impulses within impulses there. I'm not going to try to call and say it's going to be one or the other or this, that, and yada yada yada. All I know is that we tapped this box, we shorted here, we took massive profits. Okay, then I put this box out. We barely touched it. I didn't take the long here. I thought we would get a little deeper. Okay, barely touched it, man. And look at the reaction we got. Fucking wow. Okay, I mean, I'm telling you, this is a very hot zone for longs down here. There was some big major buys down here, and they're going to protect it. I mean, we have a very similar reaction like here, right? Okay, you see, it's the same level. I want to look at all of these touches. Okay, let's look at all of these right here. We touched and then shoo. I mean, yeah, it kind of came back, but it had to just retest and then shoo, right? And then we come down one more time and it just like, this is a strong zone here, guys. Okay, there's nothing weak about this zone. So when we look at, price action here, sure. I mean, this type of structure tells us we're going to get some dump out of it, but all we needed was a little test into this buyer opportunity zone, and it just went phew. Okay, so overall, what's Bitcoin doing? Okay, because I'm sitting here bullshitting you enough about some thoughts, so let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of it. As I said before, this is an ABC upwards. There's a lot of counts here that have changed. Okay. These bigger moves are really kind of making it difficult in some ways to really judge. Okay. I may have to sit down and look at a new count on a few things. Okay. And I hate to go there and even discuss that at this moment, but I may have to change a count. I may have to lock this chart and play with a couple other counts and look. Because the thing is there's a strong, like I was saying a minute ago, and it is relevant. I don't want to dwell on the subject too long. There's a pretty strong chance that we ended a 5-wave back here. Okay. And that this is actually the completion of one. And that we are doing an expanding flat, just like we're doing right now. A, B, C. Okay. And this C, of course, is still going to end up down there. There's no, there's no saving grace. It doesn't change where we're headed. Okay. So I don't want people to get confused. And then for this C leg down, and the reason why we're considering this is because the way that this correction has been playing out, and the C leg down is a 5-wave down. Okay, so 5, 9, 13. Those are impulsive moves. 3, 7, 11 are corrective moves. So As of right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're waiting for a 5th move down. Okay. But this could also, okay, just if we're really gonna label this a 5 wave, let me show you. Here's the crazy part. Okay. Here's a 1 and a 2, because this never actually came back up and broke this. Okay. There's a 1 and a 2. And then 2 goes all the way down here to 3. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. Sorry. That's the internal. I'm going to show you the internal here in a second. This one will come about all the way down to here. And we should get a nice proper bounce. Almost back up to here. This is the bounce that we're looking for soon. Okay. And then within that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay. So was trying to clear the ad. So I know it looks like a big jumbled mess, and that's why I didn't want to do it just yet, but I did it anyways. Basically, what I'm trying to explain is that there is a chance, if we go back and look at some of these new, the new stuff that I put on here, there's a chance that we're not making a WXY here, okay? There's a chance that we are simply, and I'm going over Bitcoin so much because I know Bitcoin's the big daddy of it, okay? There's a chance that this is 4 here, okay? Meaning we don't see any of this. That we actually drop lower from here, and we take a much larger drop at this point, okay? It's a real possibility. That we do end up breaking this low. And for now, I think I'm actually going to get rid of this box because of this chance, okay? So we'll see what happens here. I don't necessarily. I mean, look, if you want to try to take a long from here, like we discussed, it's fine. I mean, the stop loss is really tight here, which is great. I personally think that if you want my opinion on it all, okay. If you want my opinion, is look, USDX gave up. Okay, USDX gave up on this rally. It did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It ended. Okay, but we bounced. We bounced above the previous 2 low. We are about to fucking shoot for the moon here. Okay, and it's just USDX. The sequence just keeps kind of changing, guys. I mean, I don't know really how else to change, to say it. Just it's all USDX, right? So USDX took a dive, right? That dive gave us all of this. Okay, that's what this is from. But we're about to blast off into the stratosphere on USDX. That's a given. We're not going to be breaking down these EMAs down to these levels. Okay, no way. So what does that mean for the other cryptos? It means I'm short here on ETH. Been calling this for a while. We're short here and waiting. Okay. ETH is going to be a fun one to trade. I think we're going to get rid of this. I don't like this that much anymore. I think you just short from here and you're fine. We're still in my box. I mean, you know, so we're just going to let these play out. Short on ETH. Bitcoin. Sorry, I should have mentioned something on Bitcoin. Look, guys, here, if you want to play Bitcoin, I mean, we're basically in the short box. I would say it's 22 to 22,500. Okay, that's where I would short. And if you're going to have a stop loss, go 22,756. Okay, low leverage. Looking at some big, massive drops here, guys. Big, massive drops coming up on Bitcoin. So, I would totally take. I've got some margin invested in ETH. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and take this trade. I like it. Like I said, we're playing 5x. Leave your stop loss up here at 756. It's not for high leverage traders. We have big swings that can still happen within this zone. So we're just kind of playing the tank coming up soon. We'll see. Litecoin, for all my Litecoin people. God, I just have sucked at charting this guy. Okay, I will be the first one to admit all that. Because it just doesn't want to do what I think it's going to do. So, I mean, look, maybe there, okay? And then we should get the drop out of it that we're looking for. So, Litecoin is reaching a zone that's a very shortable zone as well. Coming up pretty soon. So, this is just some of these plays are really funky, dude. But it's a correction. So what do you expect? See, look at that. Right in the short box. Perfect. Okay. Yes, sometimes I don't measure these out before I just kind of I know the measurements in my head. Because a lot of you are like, well, why'd you put it right there, Tex? Well, there's my proof, is the extension. It works out like that for a reason. So, okay, let's move on to indices. Guys, golly, look at this. Put an extension here the other day. I'm calling just basically, okay, look, here's the thing. This looks juicy. It looks really juicy. Okay. The only problem is if USDX decides to break the EMAs here. Okay, this is a sharp move downward. It depends on where we're going here. If it decides to continue down lower and challenge the 4 low, then we could still see some more rallying out of indices. Okay. So I don't like trading this yet. I don't like it. I really wanted to short here. Okay. I really wanted to short there. And the same on NQ. I mean, this is done. This is done. Okay. I mean, we might get a little bit. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's done. Yeah. Pretty sure that's complete. Okay. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to show you on ETH. Because I wanted to talk about this real quick. I know I was saying that I thought I saw 1820 coming out of this. Let me show you what these sneaky fucks did to me last. Look at what they did. They fucked all of my shit up. Okay, we came in, we made this. This is on the hourly. Okay, this is on the hourly. This was Saturday. Saturday we made this. Okay, all through here, I'm like, hey guys, we're probably gonna hit like 1820. If any of you want to like take profits and close, like I get it. You know, we're probably gonna get some chop from here. You know, I was saying this all weekend. What I didn't realize is they came back up and made a new high. Look at this. These sneaky bitches. 89.41, 89.09. A 50-cent high. 50 cents. Is all they made. 50 fucking cents. Okay? That's it. This is all they made. But it doesn't matter. A new high is a new high. Okay? So, when I was thinking that we still had one more up, that the sequence was not complete here. Okay? Because I thought, well, actually, yes. See, I thought this, okay? When in fact, it's right there. So, complete, begin. Right there. Okay? Right here. That was it. Bing, bang, boom. That was it right there. That's the golden zone. That's our peak of sequence. It's our peak of sequence. And it has now become our invalidation zone. Okay, so this is our new invalidation zone on Ethereum. Validation. The sequence is bearish. This was on 90922, high of 1789.40. Right? Wasn't that it? Yeah. There you go. So anything from here, a break of this level now is an invalidation to me on the hourly and the 4 hour. Okay, this is our invalidation zone. So once we make this drop, if we decide to bounce and we bounce higher than this level, then it breaks this sequence up. Okay, so this is my new invalidation zone. Okay, just for everybody. Here, we'll put this up here so it doesn't look weird. Okay, there you go. So ETH's gonna die. Bye, ETH. Bye, have a great time. Okay. Litecoin looking for one little last hoorah. Watch out, sneaky new high could be very minimal. So looking for a new high here. Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure is fucking done. You have my zone. I might actually take the zone up to like 650. Still like a stop loss of 750 though. I'll say that. I still like that stop loss. It's a good stop loss. So I don't have any problem with it. Okay. Anyways. ES, like I said, ES is really, it's kind of the tricky one, but here's what I'll tell you, dude. I want to go like, I'm recommending we do a 3% portfolio play on ES. Here, I got a lot of shit to change. Just give me a second. There we go. I think you should enter ES in this zone here. If you're going to enter, and I would put a stop loss of probably right here. We're gonna go 2P. Okay. So here's your ES setup, guys. This is a big boy short. Okay. So let's roll it. NQ is kind of the same thing. Here, look. If you guys want to know why I'm pulling some of the levels I'm pulling, I'm gonna to give you an idea, did a full 618 extension here, right? So that's why I haven't really been fucking with NQ, because NQ is trying to fucking take off on me. It's crazy. Here's your NQ short. Pew! Peace. Okay. RTY, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Look at the hourly. Look, we're on top of EMAs and shit. Okay. I know that we're kind of on top of the EMAs here, but I think we're gonna fail. RTY respects these EMAs a lot more. And we've already crossed. Okay. I don't know. I don't like RTY. I don't like it. It's a weirder setup. So, to me, it's like Litecoin. I hate trying to trade that motherfucker. I really do. It pisses me off. So, anyways, we'll probably get one more marginal low here before we go up. Just FYI. Okay. So, this will actually be the low. So this last little is going to be a little bit of a fake out. So be like, wee, fake everybody out. Okay, real quick, commodities, wheat. Gotta love me some wheat. So check it out. Here's what we're doing, guys. I'm closing 50% here. Okay, I'll tell you why. So when the market's open today, we're closing 50% here. Let's make this a cool color. All right. The hell? Close 50% here for profits and reinvest them for new entry. Okay. Let me explain why. Wheat's going to hit a little bit of a ceiling here. We're going to get a rejection downwards. Okay. I feel very strongly that after watching the price action that my zone was a little bit off. Now you guys got to bear with me. I put these zones here months ago. Like I went like back here. Okay. I drew all this out. So sometimes it's dynamic, meaning it changes. Okay. Shit happens. Right? So there you go. Okay. There's the dynamic moves. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this. I don't need that shit. Check it out. So, oops. What do I think is going to happen? I think we are going to come down into this zone on wheat. So, we bought in here. We got some nice buys. We're going to close 50% here. We're going to take those profits and the original investment from here. We're going to rebuy down here. That should bring our average somewhere in here. Okay. And that's okay because this is a longer play. We don't need to snipe bottoms and shit. So we're going to get in around 715-ish. We're going to be looking at closing our position nowhere less than 1,000. Okay. This B should come somewhere up into this zone, 1,000, 1,050. So we'll get a $300 per bushel move out of this guy. Okay. So, anyways, Uh-oh. Sorry, I had a bunch of text messages from everybody. Okay, so that's wheat. Here's oil. Oil's really the tricky one. Um, we kind of made this move up, but I do believe that oil. We should get our last little bit to the downside here. And I think actually we're going to go a little deeper than what I previously projected. Just FYI. I think we're going to get down to a little bit deeper. Johnny Deeper. Down here. Okay. I'm actually officially moving my buy zone down to here. Right? The reason for this, the reason for me moving a buy zone down there, and just so you guys know, this is just the demand zone. These larger boxes, it's a big demand zone. So, the reason for this, so we can all be on the same page. I know you guys love hearing me say that kind of shit, but whatever. I don't really like using that as a ABC. The bottom line, this being a WXY, look, there's a really simple here, let's get down into the 4 hour. Okay, so this type of structure, there's really it's not impulsive because there's no like big giant moves to the downside. Okay, as you can see, it's just like chop, 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 chop. So when we have moves like the chop, right? I like calling it a double correction. And I know you guys are going to roll your eyes and go, okay, here we go, Tex. Fucking double correction. Wah, 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 wah. Well, I mean, there's nothing else really to call it, okay? That's just what it is. There's nothing else really to call it because it's such a shit show of a drop, right? So it's such a shit show of a drop. That you can't really calculate every single piece of action. All we can do is watch it unfold and go, okay, there it is. There's the extension zone, right? That's all we can do. So anyway. Okay, guys. I'm pretty sure I've rambled on long enough. It's been 34 minutes. And I haven't even had a lot of my coffee yet. I didn't drink coffee. My kids just left the school and I didn't even know. So, basically we're shorting everything. We're shorting everything. That's just how it is. pretty much going to be shorting everything and enjoying it. So, all right, guys, I got a busy week this week, so I'll make another video on Friday. If you need any help or assistance with the plays, just watch the video, pause it, check it out. All my levels are on here. You can see numbers clearly. We're going to catch our plays. We're going to have some fun. Maybe I get wrecked, maybe I don't. We'll see. Pretty sure we're solid on this one, this go around. So, good luck, everybody. Appreciate it. Peace, love, chicken grease.